It's not about how much time you last. It's about what you do to make it a two-way thing.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
It's not a competition. It's not a race. It's not a challenge. That's once you understand that, everything's gonna be okay.
Nah, nope. No trawling. We ain't trawling, y'all. Don't sweat it. Hey, what's up, gang? It's your boy, Sean 81 Jax. And we back again with another episode of the No Trolling Podcast. And today, it's a good day. I mean, it's a good day. And we at Hagamag, this spot in Masaki. It's a cave. Yeah?
Pretty good.
Yeah. But yeah, today we got a beautiful queen, man. Her name is Yaku. Yeah, say hi to the camera, Yaku.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So that's your actual name? It's not a short form?
There's a long form, but I don't really tell anyone my long form name. Yeah, I like to stick to Yaku.
Yaku.
Mm-hmm.
I had a feeling it was a short form.
Yeah.
So where you from originally?
I'm Zanzibari.
Okay.
Yeah, born, raised, brought up, everything. Zanzibari.
Okay. And what do you do right now?
I am a med student. I'm in my fourth year, and I'm not really specializing into anything yet because that's not how medicine works. Just doing undergrad for the meantime. Yeah.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. As a starter, I do a lot of things. I really don't know what to put my finger on, but like for fun, I make videos. I'm also a content creator.
Yeah. I noticed. I saw all your content creator stuff. Man.
Yeah.
It's dope.
Thank you.
Yes, dope.
Yeah.
And I've been wanting to collaborate with you on TikTok, though.
It's been a while. I
Yeah,
think
we did talk about it.
Yes.
You remember?
Yes. I think it was last year.
Yeah. But, things, and
Never
Juliana and
happened.
stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, this is a good collab, I think. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's a solid. TikToks are good, too.
No, yeah. I mean,
Okay. Let's jump to the first no trolling question. Remember, no trolling?
don't sweat it.
Yes, sir. When you like somebody, right?
Okay.
Are you usually upfront with it?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
Yeah.
Depends on how long I've known that person for. If it's like I've just met them and then, there's just some kind of an attraction,
Yeah.
I would take some time. But then it depends. It depends on the vibe. If it clicks, it clicks.
And it clicks, you don't hesitate at all.
No, I'm very upfront about it. Yes.
It's giving I'm a baddie type of vibe.
Yes.
I mean, honestly, on my point of view, yeah, I'm usually upfront when I like somebody. And I just don't go in a cocky way like, yo, I like you, but nah, not like that.
Right.
I mean, I try to know who this person is, get to know her traits. So
Really?
yeah, basically,
Really?
I'm honest. I'm honest.
Okay.
And I tend to approach her in a way she'll be comfortable with. You know how people have like lines in their head?
Oh, yeah.
Scripts like that? I don't do that. I approach depending on your vibe.
I don't know what the difference is when a guy approaches a girl and a girl approaches a guy, because honestly, it's in 2023. I feel like men want princess treatment. They dead ass want princess treatment, and it's like, bro wants to be taken out, bro wants to be paid for, bro wants to be texted first. Like, bro, get alive.
Come on.
Yo,
Listen.
I'm being for real.
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say. I get it. But it's not like we want princess treatment and everything. But
Right.
sometimes we just like to be appreciated. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's okay. But not to the extent where you let a girl pay for you shit. Unless you guys are having some sort of agreement or some shit. But usually men
But it's
just...
not just about the paying part. It's about the talking part as well.
What talking part?
Guys expect girls to be texting them first, bro. Like, it'll be
Okay,
like,
okay.
you meet someone and then a week later, they're just there. They're just waiting for you to make the move.
Some guys do that, but I don't. So
I mean, we're not talking about me and you right now. We're talking about everyone else. So this
Facts,
is general
facts.
public.
Men and women are two different things, for sure.
Of course.
Yeah, for sure. And these days, women are more masculine, and women are tending to go
What
to
do you mean masculine?
yes, not masculine physically. They're having those play. Women these days are playing guys, like how guys used to play girls back in the day. That's correct.
I mean,
yes,
karma.
Exactly. So that's my point. So it's like we're taking each other's sides, you know. But there's nothing wrong with that. But we're basically opposing nature.
Yeah.
And as a man, I feel like you should own that that old type of masculinity which we used to have back in the day. And,
absolutely.
And that's what I usually advise guys to practice that, because it's the best way to stand out. You know?
Masculinity doesn't come with like having good or being good in bed. It is so many other things.
It's respect.
Absolutely.
Self-awareness.
Yes.
And knowing how to read the room. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah. So I feel like men. This one time I was like talking to my brother, and we were talking about how love in this generation is kind of whack.
It is.
And the old type of love was better. And he said it's because we're not following the principles no more. True. Like this generation of type of love, the current generation of love, it's based on opinions. People have too much in their head. True. It's not based on the nature of things, you know what I mean? And back in the day, men tend to get love from women or in form of respect. That's how men receive love from women, in form of respect. Do I make sense? In form of.
Okay.
Men tend to see love in form of respect, and women tend to see it in the form of caring, compassion.
Yes.
That's the old school type of love. And when we're not following that no more, it's based on other people's opinions and stuff like that. So it doesn't even make sense no more.
I don't think it's about other people's opinion also. It's like that old school love can still be present right now. Yeah. It's possible.
Yeah, it is. Some people actually have that.
But the only thing is, when it comes to women and men, everyone has commitment issues. Everyone has commitment issues. Sure. Mostly men. So
why do you have to say mostly men?
Because that's just how it is. Girls fall in love, bro. Girls fall in love. It's very easy for a girl to fall in love. But a boy, oh my god. It's like, oh my god, they ask you to bring like the moon. It's like so much work for them to commit. That's it. Can I curse?
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry. Yeah.
I mean, okay, you're making sense. But it's because these days, the competition of us and the sugar daddy, is crazy. Women they're used to that type of.
No.
Listen, hear me out. This sugar daddy situation that's going on these days is intense.
Oh.
Yeah, it's intense. People are being more delusional. Women are being more delusional because they're getting cars. Some of them are getting houses and apartments and stuff like that. So these guys are going crazy. The league is way off now. It's like that nowadays, and that's why guys are like, even if I get this girl, some other nigga who has money and stuff will persuade her. So that's usually the case most of the time, and that's why guys have that mentality. Damn, man, let me just date her. If she cheats, okay, and yeah. So it's like that. Most people are like that. I'm not saying everybody's like that. Most people have that mentality.
I didn't know about this culture. I didn't know about that this is going on around town.
Yo, it's crazy.
Damn. Oh.
It's crazy.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah, that's why people are saying love and that doesn't exist no more. It's because of the money. The money is driving people crazy. I'm not saying money's not important.
Of course.
I mean, you wouldn't have a guy who can take care of you in any sort of way, right?
I think this comes differently for different girls because I have grown up in a well-to-do family and I have never needed, even like if I need to ask something from my dad, I don't. I work for it myself. So nice. I'm self-sufficient, and when I look for something,
Yeah.
I just want you to be supportive. That's it. I don't need nothing else from you. That's
And
it.
that's what we need in the city, man.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I think everyone should move to Zanzibar. And not the, oh my god, beach Zanzibar,
okay.
the actual cultural part of Zanzibar. Because, yeah, we come from not backward, but like the principles are there.
Yes,
Zanzibari principles are there.
I mean,
Dar has become too modernized when it comes
yes,
to these kind of
yes,
things.
and that's why finding love in Dar is tough, but people actually do find love.
Well, I mean, it's there, but very rare.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, I appreciate your cooking. I saw your cooking videos.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I feel like I should definitely try some of your cooking, man.
For sure.
You cook for people?
Not really. I'm a person who likes to cook for myself, but I like feeding people. When I have my friends over, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited, and I'll just make a lot of things. I like to experiment.
Oh, yeah?
I make all kinds of cuisines. I like to bake. I like to do almost everything.
I saw like a lot of cooking. I saw you this one time you made pasta. I was like, ooh, looks nice.
Yeah. Oh, pasta is my favorite.
Oh, damn.
That was always I was eating when I was in Italy. That was it was a dream come true.
So pasta in Italy is the best?
Oh, it's for sure the best. But that's the thing, we are very much used to the creamy stuff with a lot of spices. But it's quite simple there. So there's also a lot of cultural shock that I saw. Because the way you talk about the whole dating relationship situation here, it is so different there. Like, my friends are like, Yaku, just be open. If you see like this so white guy, just, go ahead with it. I was like, girl, if only I told you, like, people don't care. People in Europe, like Europeans, they don't care. They will pass by you like another day. Just like that. They don't have a thing if you're dressed a certain way, if you look a certain way. They don't really
it's
care.
not like out here. People usually don't.
They're absolutely vibes. Yeah, you can literally you can dance in the streets. I was making so many TikToks in the streets, and I had no like feeling like, oh my god, someone's staring at me. Nothing like that.
Do that in Tanzania, bro. You get those eyes. You're like Googling, like you're like.
Oh my god, absolutely.
Yeah.
Totally get it.
But I mean, I've never had that exposure yet. But I'm hoping to be traveling much.
Where have you traveled?
I was actually
so far?
I actually haven't traveled yet.
Ever out of TZ?
Out of TZ, I was born outside of TZ, but
okay.
I didn't I wasn't aware of where I am. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, but I was born out there.
Okay.
Because
nice.
The last thing I need is say where I was born. Then it's not. Yeah, people trying to
Of course, I totally get it. I always get objectified that when in Hindi. Like, bro, should I walk around with my passport? I don't know. Because how am I even supposed to prove that I'm as Tanzanian as you are?
I mean,
that's also a problem. But it's okay.
Yo, I wanted to know, what is something girls want guys to do, but they won't say it out loud?
Oh, girls just really want. I don't know how to put this, but girls just really want to be understood. And the way people say that, girls say something different and mean something different, that's not true. We convey our message through our.
I am not agreeing to that. Okay. You guys are very emotional beings. So sometimes you might say something and mean something else entirely. And that's true. Don't even disagree on that. Nah.
Okay, it depends on what time of the month you're talking to us. Because I'm not talking about oh my god, girls are very emotional because of the hormones and PMS or whatever. But it really depends on what time of the month you're talking to her and what mood she is in. At least look at how her mood is. And there's probably something you did to piss her off that she's acting up, for sure.
Okay, noted. I'll always be paying attention from now on.
Good.
Good. What is your biggest red flags?
Oh.
What was that? Even the thought of it.
So many.
So many? Name the top 5.
Okay. First would be that liking pictures of other girls in fucking bikinis. Bro, be for real. there was this guy I knew, and I liked him, and like every time I'm with him, literally in front of me, he was so casual with it, and he would just be like scrolling. I was like, bro, are you serious? Like, it doesn't bother me like that, but like, bro, what are you doing? Like, are you serious right
It's
now?
just Instagram. It usually pops up these days.
Apana, lakini una like kabisa. Double tap.
Okay, okay. I won't like. I won't like. Honestly, if I have a girl and she's beside me, I wouldn't like. Although, it's just like, okay, man. You know, as a man, it's okay to appreciate other people. You know, and liking is not really like, yes, I'm into her. Like, yeah, yes, I'm like. It's not even like that. It's just like, oh, it's a nice picture, Papa. You support other content creators.
Oh, of
it's
course
support.
you do. Oh, of course you do. Okay.
But I'm not saying it's something you should entertain. It's something like, you know, you just ran into the picture and like, oh, it's a nice picture. Then boom, you forget about it. It's not like, oh my God, you zoom it in. Now that's crazy. Okay. That's crazy.
I know you're gonna defend yourself, Sean. Just
I'm not. I'm defending men entirely.
Oh, you're defending men. Of course, you guys are like a whole pact.
Okay, what's the second red flag?
Not being supportive and always like, in a way, putting you down. Okay. So like, just you don't show enough appreciation. Like, you feel like being with this person is a lot of work. Like, I tell you something and you're just like, yeah, okay, that's it, and there's no reaction.
Okay. Yeah. I recently got that one before. Yeah. Like, you're like, you're not even happy for me. Yeah. Like, I'm happy, but you know, I'm just. But I definitely agree with you. Supportive partners is the best, and if you're not supportive, that's clearly a red flag. Yeah. Okay. Third.
Oh my God. I literally can't think of. They're there at the back of my head.
Okay. Just name one last one.
Okay. I can't think of them. I literally can't think of them. Okay. It's like my mind going blank.
Well, I know that situation.
Okay, you tell me about red flags in girls then.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I like understanding women.
Okay.
If you're not understanding, you jump to conclusion all the time. You know, it's okay to be an overthinker, but you know, don't do it too much. If you do it all the time, it's like your habit. It's just like, no, that's crazy now. Like, look at me. I do content for a living, right? I meet up with people all the time. I do collaboration with different girls, guys.
Right.
So what if she start thinking I'm cheating just because I do that? No, that's crazy. So I need an understanding woman. You know, someone who understands, who has the same vision as me. You know? So if you're not understanding, that's a red flag.
What does cheating mean to you?
Cheating?
Yeah.
Funny you just asked, because I got that question just a couple of days ago.
Okay.
And my answer was, I feel like cheating is disrespect. If you don't respect your partner, you'll definitely cheat on her or him. So that's cheating to me.
That's true. I agree with that. It has a very deep meaning, but I agree with that. Yeah. Because once there's no respect in the relationship, the person just feels like, oh, I can just walk out of this and just do whatever I want.
Because I can handle her or him.
Sometimes people are just bored. They're just done with that person. They're like, oh, you know what? Like, my parents personally have been together for like 25 years. They just celebrated the anniversary. And I was like,
oh, damn.
How are you guys still together? Like, I don't know. Like, it's so much work. And
when you start thinking about it, it's crazy.
It's crazy. Like, I know I have quite some friends whose parents are not together for other reasons, but then there's people of like, you know, our parents' age who are together and they've made it work no matter what. So
sure, I know that. Yeah. I actually don't know how long my parents have been in the marriage for. I actually never asked.
Oh my gosh.
Don't say I'm not a caring son or I'm just sometimes, you know, I let them do them.
World. Right. Love that.
You know, this one time I was scrolling on Twitter, and this guy said, if I last 1 minute on bed, right, that's a compliment to her, because Punani is good.
Oh, good.
What do you think?
Oh, good Lord.
What do you
Okay.
think? Do you think it's a compliment lasting on 1 minute?
I don't really want to talk about that part. No, I would not like to comment on it. No, thank you.
I think it's a compliment. You know, but don't get your hopes up, guys. Don't.
Don't. It's not. It's not about how much time you last. It's about what you do to make it a two-way thing.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
There's so many things that involve when it comes to having with someone,
Yeah.
and it's not just a focus on one person that like, and then guys take it up as a mission. They're like, oh my god, I have to make her come.
Yeah.
Bro, like,
She gave me that chance. I gotta do it.
it's not a competition. It's not a race. It's not a challenge. That's once you understand that, everything's gonna be okay. Like it's gonna go smoothly. But the moment you realize that, like, oh my god, I have to do this. Like it's like I have to do it. It's gonna be bothering you. It's a mental thing. Is so highly related to mental
for
health
sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
So that's what I would just say to anyone as a medical professional. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Is literally in your head, and sometimes people say, I wasn't doing good. It's just all in your head. You just have to like stop thinking too much and just go with the flow, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Damn. Is it better when you actually love that person?
Absolutely. It's always better when there's an emotional connection, I think, for women.
Yeah.
But for men, they don't really care. Connection, no connection.
No. Hold up.
Oh, okay.
We care about that stuff.
Oh, really?
I know I care.
Okay.
Man,
Okay, Sean.
Yo, what? Stop calling out like that, man.
This is my favorite hobby.
You like attacking men, huh?
Oh, it's so much fun. It's so much fun.
Yeah, I know a couple of friends who enjoy that. I know a couple of people who you would vibe
Are they
with.
short? Because it's a short people problem.
Yeah, they're definitely short. You're definitely short.
Yeah.
At least I'm taller than them. I mean, when it comes to, having a lot of women, so-called I mean, yeah? Can you tell if a guy has a lot of women?
Is that supposed to be a flex?
No. I'm just asking as a question. No, what? It's not a flex. I can assure you that it's not a flex.
Okay.
But women tend to have that instinct. He probably. They usually say that.
So when you look at a woman who's like, bad outgoing, do you think there's a lot of guys in her DMs just waiting to have a chance with her?
I mean, of course, there are going to be a lot of people in their DMs. That's obvious. But I'm not one to judge if she's going to respond to all of them or just entertain all of those DMs.
Right.
Yeah. You didn't answer my question, though. Can you tell?
You can actually, from their energy. Absolutely. You can.
Real?
Yes. I know you do.
I knew you were going to say that. I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
You can defend yourself, Sean.
No. I don't. I can assure you. I don't.
That's good.
How about you?
Good for you.
How about you?
About me?
Yeah.
Do I have a lot of Okay. I have a lot of let's keep that on the side. I might not.
Okay. Let's stay mysterious. You don't want to give everything out, you know what I mean? You gotta stay mysterious, I mean.
Of course.
Yeah. Man, the number of people who usually tell me that is crazy.
Oh.
And they usually say, yeah, I got and stuff like that. But, whatever, man. I actually don't care these days. At first, I was defending myself all the time, blah, blah, but then...
yeah, exactly. The second you start defending yourself, it's over for you. That's it. Like, just...
Oh, now I don't.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm sick of these mind games, man. These mind games are going crazy. You shouldn't do this. If you do this, you look like this.
No. Once you're okay, one advice: don't really give attention or pay attention to anyone telling you that like, oh, you do this too much or you do this that much. In the end, it's their opinion and it shouldn't affect you. you should be doing what makes you happy, and
Yeah.
just living your life. In the end, you're gonna be on your own, literally.
Yeah, for sure, for
So
sure. That's what I'm. That's actually how I be living these days. Ever since I started this content creation journey of mine.
that's good.
Yeah. Well, when was the first time you saw No Trolling podcast, by the way?
I think when you were just starting out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and like I'd seen on Instagram, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool," because I really like listening to podcasts.
Ah damn.
There's this podcast I really like call me your daddy, something like that. Call her your daddy. It's a really good one.
What?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Explicit podcast.
No, it's actually pretty entertaining and educative.
It's a clean
It's
podcast.
It's
a clean podcast. Like it doesn't have curses.
no, it doesn't. No,
Oh,
it doesn't.
damn.
It's quite clean. It's there on Spotify, and just waking up and listening to a podcast is actually fun than music. So, yeah, I mean,
Nice.
I really thought like there would be some people doing this kind of thing in Dar. It is actually fun because it's not just having a podcast that'll attract drama, but also like I personally, if I had a chance to start a podcast, I would start it on educational stuff, which would be like answering questions of people that they're scared to answer, like ask other people, and like people could send like anonymous texts, and you could read them
Okay,
out, and like just talk
yeah.
about it, which is pretty.
Yeah,
Good.
that's you're trying to change the world.
Of course, always one
Yeah.
step at a time.
Yeah. I feel like the goal of the podcast. Yeah. People are learning from it, of course.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We're definitely answering questions that people have in their heads. You
Mm.
know what I mean?
Where do you get your questions from?
My questions? Usually social media, talking to people,
Okay.
reading books sometimes. I get questions like that.
That's
And I'd be
nice.
like, boom, let's see, what's up? And whenever I hear a trending topic, I try to see what could we talk about this in No Trolling. I'm not saying I'm trying to change the world and stuff like that. I'm aiming for that, to entertain people, to make them happy. No Trolling should be like a happy space for them. When you're like bored and like, let me just watch,
Absolutely.
let me just watch No Trolling and sit down like that. And honestly, the vision of this is to
Mhm.
have my own TV show. Yeah.
Absolutely slay.
Yeah,
Good.
imagine like a
That's
Steve
good.
Harvey or like a night show like
Oh.
Jimmy Falcon,
Oh, so your version of Family Feud.
Yes.
Oh, that would be very entertaining.
Yeah,
in Dar. That would be so
and do
entertaining.
you see anybody doing that in there?
Not really. I
Exactly.
think you have it in you. It's a
I
good
think- I feel
vision.
like, yeah, so I'm ready for competition if anyone wants to steal that idea. I mean,
No, I don't really think people have that in them to do
Yeah.
such kind of thing.
really?
Yeah.
Come
I feel
on.
like when it comes to content creation in Dar, everyone is just so focused on like, making vlogs and like, just food reviews, like be different. Like I personally really like how Inara does her food
Oh,
reviews.
yes.
She does them
Yes.
so well, and a lot of people try. It's not like they're competing with her, but they try to like,
Yeah. Doing your whole thing?
Yeah, but she's come a long way, and it's
unnatural.
yes,
Yeah, I've met her a
absolutely
couple
natural.
times. Actually did a
Yeah.
podcast with her.
Oh, vibes.
Yes,
Oh, I love that.
still in the making. It's still in the making, and
Okay.
we're gonna release it soon.
Okay, that's good.
And she was so genuine. She's a good girl, and
Yeah, I love her.
yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah. So there's actually quite few like content creators that you'd even like to approach and like think of something. Like I was thinking of collabing with her because like I love to eat, so
course you do.
I'm definitely down for like eating collab. I don't mind, just vibes. And yeah.
I wanted to do that with her, but I wanted to try out sushi because I've never had sushi before.
No.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I've had sushi before. I feel like it's gonna be disgusting, but I'm gonna like it at the same time. I don't know.
How dare you call it disgusting?
I mean, raw
Don't.
meat.
It's
not
not
meat.
always raw. You can literally order sushi that is cooked.
Okay. Then I
Yeah.
might like it.
Yeah.
Do you eat raw? or
It's literally
cooked?
there's no point of eating sushi that is cooked, but okay, it's not even
Ah.
sushi anymore. But okay.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Like sushi that much?
I love sushi.
Can you recommend a sushi spot?
Oh, definitely. Taikani is really nice. Taikani has very authentic sushi, and also Cape Town. But then if you want the cooked part, Calypso is also nice. There's like there's this online business as well that makes sushi, but they make it completely cooked. So it's for those I don't eat raw fish kind of. Yeah.
But I feel like I'm not gonna like that shit.
Give it a try. Give it a try. Trust me on
Definitely.
it. Yeah.
Definitely, I'm gonna give it a try. I mean, collaboration is good for
Mhm.
content growth. I mean, but sometimes people working with different people is also.
Yeah. Yeah, that's there.
Yeah,
I've tried it a few times, but I like being on my own. I like creating things that like I don't have a pressure from anyone.
true.
Like people ask me, "You're so famous. Like you have so many followers. Do you get paid for it? Do like I was like, bro. And honestly, this is really sad because the Tanzanian community for content creators is
Yes, yes,
lower, like
yes.
under the grid. It's so bad.
And I get that a lot of people are like, yeah, I get that a lot. Question that how you get paid? Do you? Why are you
Right.
keeping? Or why are you being consistent? Are you getting money? Like I'm not doing it for the money, man.
Mm,
I'm not doing it for the money. I generally like this stuff.
exactly.
I generally like it, and that's why I'm doing it every single day. Because if you're doing it because of the money, if you don't get money, you won't be motivated to do anything. And
The money's gonna come. Trust me,
yeah,
it's gonna come.
definitely. I do have that in the back of my head, but
But I feel like there should be some kind of an association because when I look at Kenyan social content creators and
yeah,
like TikTokers, they actually get paid for the shit they do.
yes,
Yeah. They have
yes.
a really good community. We don't have a
We
community.
don't have a community, man. And sometimes people try to force that community, and it
Mm,
doesn't even work out, or they get into
yeah.
fights. A lot of
Oh
drama
yeah.
could be going on in those communities they make. And honestly, that's
True.
why I've always been on my own when it comes to content creation. I collab with few people, of course, but it's not like I don't enjoy collaborating with people. I do all the time.
Right,
Every time I
right.
do a podcast with somebody, it's a collaboration.
Of course.
But
Yeah.
sometimes it doesn't work out.
Yeah,
And
that's okay.
we don't have to force anything. You just
Yeah.
have to be natural.
Mhm.
For sure.
For sure.
How long have you been doing content creation for?
I think since I was like 15, 16.
Shit.
Yeah, I actually started making videos because I used to be bullied in school. So when I made the videos and I watched them, I would feel like, oh my god, I'm so funny. Like, oh my god, I can make myself smile. So
Now,
it comes from a very dark place. But now when I post things, like I don't even care if it's like along with the algorithm or whatever. I post it because I like it, and I post it. That's it.
and honestly, I did see your YouTube.
Oh my god, it's so
Yes.
embarrassing.
No, it's actually good. I was like,
Yeah.
she's a YouTuber, and you doing vlogs, doing travel vlogs and
Mhm.
stuff like that in Zanzibar, actually.
Yes.
And
And then
that's,
I moved my niche to diving, just diving content.
yeah.
Yeah, so I haven't been diving lately, so it's just there.
Oh, diving is.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to skydive.
Oh, oh. Oh,
Yeah.
I've never just skydived as well. I'm talking about scuba diving.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I'm saying like skydive.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm definitely down with that. I feel like that'll be the craziest thing I've ever did in my life if I do it.
Oh, it's a 10 out of 10 experience. There's one in Zanzibar. Though,
Yeah, I
too.
heard,
Yeah,
and I'm
skydive
definitely gonna
Zanzibar.
do hopefully in the next summer or in the beginning of next year.
Don't let them know your next move.
Oh yeah.
Don't let them know your
Okay,
next
okay,
Shh.
I'm not saying anything no more.
That's good.
But other than that, I mean, this content creation journey I started, it's been an experience from God,
Mm.
and I'm learning every single day. Learning, meeting people, learning from people, and I like to stay in my own space. I don't wanna, stay out of my lane. I just be in my lane all the time. I don't
Be in
wanna,
your lane and just don't offend people.
Yeah.
That's it. Just
don't
try to
offend.
get as much support from everyone that people actually love being on your show.
Yeah,
And-
and that's what I be doing, man. I really, I be really trying to make people happy with this.
That's good.
Yeah, but other than that, it's smooth.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's good.
I think that's good for today, right?
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, that's today another episode. I don't know what number is this. I think it's episode 15,
Oh.
14. I don't know. I forgot the number, but we are up there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's season 2 actually now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
season 1 ended a couple months ago. Now we're on season 2, rocking it.
Absolutely.
So like, yeah, but this is Yaku again, guys. Yeah, beautiful queen. And shout out to Hugamug, and shout out to David for the equipments. And if you want equipments like podcasting equipments, like especially a mic and a mixer, David got you. And just hit my DM, let me know if you're interested, and I'll definitely connect you guys. Obviously there's a fee, but you could talk about it with David. But other than that, no trolling.
Don't sweat it.
See you next time, guys. Peace out.
Bye.